Okay, so magandang gabi po sa lahat. Um, so just wanted to share po yung si Pres Wabel po ay he asked me na kung meron tayong ways to basically to track yung ating monthly dues and then to be transparent as well sa ating mga kabasya. So this is just a suggested po na tracker. So just to start with po, we need to get the homeowners master list. We need to fill up all the homeowners name po, yung kanilang address or street address. And then importante po tong mobile number, by the way. We need to get their accurate yung kanilang number kasi I'm looking for ito po yung na-suggest ko rin kay President Oabel na itong mobile number is we can use this SMS as a notification sa ating mga kabasya na we can do a bulk SMS na to notify them that kailangan na po nating magbigay ng ating dues sa ating subdivision. So again, this is also a way na we can also send an SMS to all of Basha members if there's any update or anything that we wanted to share or basically information that we wanted to cascade to all of our homeowners. So, napansin ko lang po kasi na not all is nakakabasa din ng messenger. So, I suggested na we can do it via SMS. So, siguro mas okay din po yun. Yun. And then the messenger name po, we can also, if there's any uh, two-way, basically additional ways to communicate is to messenger then of course. And then if there's anyone that it's not been added to the GC, so another means of communication din po yan. So let's start po yung sa tracker na nagawa po natin. Again, this is just a suggested tracker. So para lang ma-automate yung ating mga report in terms of yung mga monthly dues natin. So simple lang naman po ito. So dito po, just wanted to give an example. So burahin ko lang po muna to. So dito po, basically, if you can see here, there's a total dues and then outstanding. Now, for total dues po, by the way, this is for fiscal 2026, fiscal year 2026. So we still have 6 months remaining. And then correct me if I'm wrong po, na on the first 2 months, 200, third and fourth month to 300, fifth and sixth, sorry, fourth and fifth month, 400, and then it will be standard na 500. So, correct me if I'm wrong po dun. So, for example po, nagbayad, for example sa akin po, nagbayad po ako ng 200 for June, already paid for the month of June. So, as you can see po, lalabas po dito automatic total paid ko. And then, yung total dues ko for the year, or basically June to December, will be 2,300. So, yan po yung total dues na kailangan kong bayaran. Now, in terms of it, again, na pag naglagay po ako ng amount dito, halimbawa, nagbayad na rin po ako ng July, you can see po yung outstanding ko, bumababa na siya. Ayan. So, yan, maging 1,700. Sorry, hindi pala 200, 300 na pala to. Ayan, that's how it works po. Along with, we just need to put their names here and then lagay lang po tayo ng lagay ng amount dito. Auto-compute naman yan. Now, this is the manual tracker na pwede natin gamitin, auto-compute. So, of course, we wanted to also see naman yung performance natin sa ating collections in a yearly basis, in a month-to-month basis. So, for summary metrics, you can see here po, this is most likely a metrics, year-end metrics. So, meaning to say from June to December. So, if we will be able to complete yung ating collection, we have a 100% collection from June to December 2026 for around 57 owners, we will be able to collect around 131,100 pesos to be exact. Now, if you can see here po, there's a total collection of 700. So, bakit po siya nagkaroon ng ganan? Kasi ito po, This is because meron na po akong nilagay na 700 pesos under my name. So kaya po siya ay nag-auto-compute na dito ng 700. And you can see here na nabawasan yung outstanding balance. So basically, ito na lang yung outstanding balance ng collection for the whole year. Yan. So yan po. This is for your yearly summary metrics ng ating collection. Then of course, we wanted to see naman yung ating monthly. So for monthly po, as you can see here sa baba, for the month of June, magkano ba yung monthly due natin? 200 pesos. So as you can see po, yung 56 na total member ng homeowners naging 56, I'm sorry, 57, naging 56 na lang kasi nakapagbigay po ako ng 200 pesos. So ito po yan. So for example, naglagay din po ako kay Press Erwin ng 200 pesos. You will see here na nag-add up na po siya. Naging 400 na siya. And then you can see here yung outstanding natin for that specific month, 11,000 na lang. So, ayan. And then of course, maganda din po makita yung percentage natin ng collection rate. And then here sa side na po nito, makikita natin kung magkano na yung collected natin for that specific month. Ayan. So, ganun lang po siya kasimple. Basically, madali lang naman po siyang gamitin. Again, ito lang naman po ang gagalawan natin dyan. Someone na ma-assign kung sino yung mag input ng mga data, ng amount, kung sino yung mga nakapagbayad na. So, ayan. Yan lang po siya. Input lang tayo ng amount dito. And then, everything will be automated and counted by Excel formula. So, yan. Magka-automate naman po lahat yan dito. So, this dashboard po is basically helpful. Bakit po siya naging helpful? In case that we will have, board meetings or meetings ng mga officers in terms of, syempre yung pupunduhan natin na project, we will be able to see right away kung magkano na ba yung ating pondo na pwedeng gamitin dun sa project na yon. So, ayan po. Basically, we can also if it's a long-term kind of project or a huge project that we are planning for this fiscal year 2026, we can also project kung magkano yung marireceive natin o makukuha nating collection. Like for example, we wanted to have a huge project for the subdivision that will with the estimate cost ng around 100,000 pesos. So, we can achieve that collection by the month of November. November, I think we can achieve that amount. Or basically, as long as, again, the budget, basically the budget is for the 130,000 for the whole year. So again, we can also project that in a way that there's a huge project that we wanted to apply. So yun naman po yung maganda dun sa reporting. We can project and then we can also see a monthly collection na pwede natin, o pondo na pwede natin gamitin for the monthly. So yun lang po. This is again a suggested tracker na pwede natin gamitin. And then for transparency, we can also share this to our co uh, co-basha para at least makita nila na magkano ba yung nakolekta. And then of course, wanted to also share them for transparency as well. Kasi yung pondo naman po na gagamitin natin, it's all for the sake ng improvement ng subdivision. So we can also share them kung ano ba yung mga project na nagawa, what could be the cost sa paggawa ng project na yon, and transparency is the key naman po in terms kasi pera yan eh. So again, pera po ng subdivision ng bawat tao sa subdivision. We wanted to make sure that everything is transparent. Siguro every single peso na magastos maging transparent tayo sa bawat isa para at least they will see kung ano yung mga na-improve din sa subdivision. So yun lang po we can add to this is just again a monthly due tracker na sinasuggest ko po. Sinasuggest po natin. Of course, everything naman po is all for approval pa rin if you wanted to proceed on this. So yun lang po. Maraming salamat po.